Hey everybody, I'm Phillip.
And I'm Justin.
And together, we are Pajamas. This is our first recording in the new space. It's going to be a trial by fire. This is new, so it's different. We're going to baptize the new house in Helluva Boss.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
There you go. The first video we are recording here, other than vlog stuff, obviously, but the first actual reaction and review video we are recording here. So if the audio is bad, if the video is bad, I apologize. Again, this is we learn by doing. This is a new space. We do have a fan on because it is brutally hot. We spent like 3 hours trying to cool this room down. I did a video on it in the vlog, and we probably should have just If I can make this work, it's better than nothing. So I'm hoping I can remove that fan noise without ruining this audio, if it's not already ruined already. Basically, been waiting patiently for this. Not one, but two.
Yes.
Dropped.
I've waited so long that we now have two back to back.
They came within a month of each other, though. That never happens. So, and of course, it does happen when we're moving. So,
I suspect that there were some behind the scenes situations.
Oh, maybe, yeah. It was just like, of all the times for two to drop in succession like that, as we're packing and moving and just trying to unpack and make everything work. It came at like that time, that specific time. So, all right. We got a different viewing setup than usual. So this is all new, except for like microphones are the same, cameras the same, lights are the same, but the actual setup is completely different. So I hope this works out. So I forgot to do the disclaimer. We apologize for any stammering, stuttering, slurring, and mouth noise. I have a speech impediment and glandular issues. They're acting up. It's also very hot. Disclaimer number 2, it's very hot. So this is after we watched it, but I'm going to put this in before. So if we're sweaty, which we are, if we look sweaty, which we will, I feel gross right now. But we apologize for all that. So there you go. Are you ready to finally...
Yes.
Check this out. All right. Without further ado, let's see what the new Helluva Boss 1 has in store for us. Let's go. Oh my god, I feel so gross. Also, if I look gross, I feel gross. So, my gift to you. It's hot.
Yes.
I had heat sickness, like literally like a day or two ago. Again. Can we move to Canada, like northern Canada, please? Not even joking. All right, I'll shut up. Let's go.
Stolas.
Stella? Witch?
Oh.
Fuck it, imp, sucker!
Why did you insist on meeting me here?
Ahem, we wanted to properly discuss the terms of this divorce. I feel my darling sister deserves a bit more compensation. After all, you did cheat on the poor thing. Surely you owe.
And Dreelfers, cheating implies there was a betrayal. This woman never gave two shits about me or our very much arranged marriage. As far as I'm concerned, this divorce is far overdue.
Up yours!
Stella, for fuck's sake, stop making this harder to bullshit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, dear. This is worrisome.
Oh, shit, Stolas. It's really not a good time, buddy.
I'm sorry it's a bad time yet again, Blitzy, but, I seem to have found myself in a bit of a sitch. I'm tied on the back of a horse at the moment.
Lucky bitch.
Well, no. Rather unlucky. I seem to have been stolen by that little cowboy friend of yours.
Oh, which one?
How many cowboys do you know? What does he look like, Your Highness?
Sexy?
That's Striker, sir.
Fuck's sake, can't you just get away? Aren't you powerful?
I believe he has me bound with blessed rope, which
Uh-oh.
limits my ability to free myself, I'm afraid. So, I think you should come save me.
Oh, shit. Stolas, I can't today. All right, I'm sorry. I'm literally on my way to take Luna in for her very important Helby's SHOT. And it takes years to book an appointment at this place. It took 5 for me to get this one, so, you know, and she's been doing a lot of field work, so, you know, she needs it.
Oh, haha, well, I do agree that is very important, but
Did you shut up already? I can hear you, by the way. Don't worry about your lanky birdie. He's in good hands.
Oh, shit. Am I in danger right now?
God damn it.
Sir, let me and Moxie handle this one.
Okay, are you too sure that you got this alone?
We can do it, sir. Together, we are a lethal combo. And we both have a score to settle with that dickhead.
All right, well, hurry. Stolas sounds like he might be in real shit this time. And knowing that guy's aesthetic, my money's that he's in wrath. Now get your asses down there and look for some cowboy crap or something. Come on, Looney. Come on, this will be over lickety-split, all right? Ugh, Christ on a stick of all the days for him to get his stupid feathered ass kidnapped. I have waited 5 fucking years for this appointment. Fuck me in my little red hole. What are you looking at? Hey, I'm here for that SHOT for my Looney Tooney.
The what?
Ugh, the BULL shit that my daughter has to get every year that you MOTHER fuckers only allow us to schedule every 5 years. How the fuck you fuck up that bad anyway, titty haver?
Oh, I can't spell. I can't read either.
The Hellbees shot, you fucking really can't say that word anymore. The appointment is under Blitz.
I don't see any blitz on the list.
With an O. It's silent, you fucking...
Oh, an O. Right here. Yep. Blitzo. Yes, well, we will be ready for her in just a bit. Please take a seat, Mr. O.
Perf. Oh, don't worry, Looney. It's okay. It's just one little prick. You won't feel it.
Ew, don't say that. It sounds vulgar.
Excuse me.
Pervert.
He's galloping over the dusty plains. Even the cacti know his name. If you don't want to die, don't cross his path. The best assassin in the ring of wrath. He's Striker. Sure shooting, darn tooting. His name is Striker.
Gonna bring that bird back to his lair.
With his magic rope and his western flair, he's very good at causing pain, and he loves to ride on the choo-choo.
Dirty dealing.
Prince stealing. He's a villain striker. He's fast and strong and tall and mean. The foulest imp you've ever seen. He'd break your bones to hear him crunch. He likes to eat magic for lunch. He's Striker. Oh, yeah. He's Striker.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to do my fucking job! You coming in here singing about me for the millionth fucking time! Leave me the hell alone, you freaks!
How does one get their own theme song?
So, yeah, nice weather we're having, huh?
Look, Mommy! They let fire toads in here!
The fuck did you just call me?
It's not polite to call them that to their face, honey. Wait until we're in the car.
You got a problem with me?
There is a child present, you filthy Rathian.
Oh, I am not from Wrath, bitch. Also, my kid's here too, and I don't think she would appreciate you calling her father things.
Is there any way we can reschedule for a time when less of the unemployed rabble are out?
Oh, please. I bet the hardest work you ever done is convincing your husband that little shit's his.
Oh, yeah? And what do you do that's so important?
Me? Oh, I kill people. How does a 2-for-1 special sound, whore?
Mr. Owl, the doc will see your hound now.
Promise. I'll grab the gas, Millie. Go and see if anyone's seen Stryker anywhere.
Hey, queer boy! You stealing my hat?
What?
Same hat!
Oh, sorry. My wife just put this hat on my head. You know, because it was hot outside.
Same hat.
So we're doing this, huh?
Howdy, boys. Y'all seen this motherfucker riding around here?
No singing. Just a yes or no, please.
Yeah, he lives out by the Bad Man lands in the old train tunnel, near the mine shafts. Very outlaw aesthetic. You can't miss it.
Thank you kindly. Come on, Mox, we got a lead.
Damn.
So, my wife paid you for this, hmm? Wouldn't a holy bullet have sufficed? Or could you not afford those?
I was paid to give you the real royal treatment. Your wife must really hate you.
You have no idea. So, train tracks? Really? Seems a bit cliché, doesn't it?
It's a classic.
Is the giant statue of yourself also a classic, or...?
Are you seriously judging me right now?
I'm just impressed you seem to want to suck your own dick this badly.
Look, not every ring is some fancy-ass city with some fancy-ass mansion that only fancy-ass royals get to live in. Some of us have hard lives to live. And some of us have everything we care about taken away by fuckers like you.
I have no...
You don't get to talk over me. I don't have to listen to your bullshit. All the royals ever do is try to talk over us. Don't bother trying your little eye trick on me. Those ropes ain't gonna let you do anything. Got something to say about that? Your Highness.
Well, you seem to be forgetting. You are working for a royal right now. Blitz handles me rougher than that in bed. Nice try. Blitz's knife is bigger and hits so much deeper.
Being a smartass, hmm? Because once I split your neck open and let you choke on your own blue blood, you won't be worth any more than the tombstone you'll be buried under.
Blitzy says far dirtier things to me with much sharper objects at my throat.
Welcome, Bingo. And this must be Tuna.
Luna. Yeah, and you can hurry up, please. She isn't a fan of shots, so let's try and make this quick for all of our sakes.
Oh, come now. It can't be that bad. I see hellhounds every day, and there hasn't been one that has caused any issue.
Yep, right there. Told you, dipshit.
So, earlier, that assassin, was that you?
Guilty. Yes, it was.
You silly minx, you. Though, you know, if your husband dies, it won't turn out well for you.
He'll be dead. Why wouldn't it?
Because, my dear sister, you've already produced an heir. When he dies, his duties, his possessions, his allegiance, it will all pass to the earth. So, if you kill him, you would...
Laugh?
No, you stupid cow! You'd get nothing! You're so lucky you're attractive.
Well, what do you propose we do? He won't leave me anything willingly. He hates me almost as much as I hate him.
Well, this kind of situation is extremely unique. Goetia has never behaved like this before. But with him alive, we have options, opportunities. Eternity is a long time, my dear. I say we bide our time and wait for the chance to gain the upper hand.
Oh, but I want him dead so badly!
And he will be in time, my fiery vixen. But patience first. Now, call off your mangy stray.
Well, this has been fun. But every good thing has to come to an end. Shame you won't see your kid again.
Don't you dare breathe a word about my daughter.
Ooh, finally hit a nerve, huh?
I swear, if you go near her, I will destroy you.
Big talk. But just that. Any last words, Goetia?
Let's. Will.
That rodeo clown told you he ain't coming. Nobody is coming. Hello?
Change of plans, darling. I need the prick alive.
I'm kind of in the middle of killing him.
Well, stop it. We need him alive to get some affairs in order. I will pay you more to spare him and bring him to us.
Yes, ma'am.
Glorious.
Well, good news for you, Feathers. Your royal says she don't want you dead no more. But she didn't say what condition you had to be in. I think these reds might be a pretty trophy. Can't have you seeing me again, can we? Hmm? Choke the life out of, little one. Oh, harder. You cowboy piece of shit!
Fuck. Oh, crumbs! We have to get him to a hospital!
Oh, good. You guys actually managed.
Sir, are you okay?
Oh, Peachy! Yeah, no, today's been wonderful. What the fuck was that about?
Stolas got hurt bad.
Stolas got what? Ow. He can get hurt?
Aw. Can we stop ending on sad, sad episodes? I promise you this time, though, we won't make a lot of you uncomfortable with homosexual sex talk. People didn't like that from the last one. We were talking about, like, sex.
Even though it was referenced in what we were watching.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It wasn't randomly out of nowhere.
Yeah. But this time, baby steps, I guess, for Blitz.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, Stolas can be hurt. It's like, ooh.
Yes.
That was a big line. What did you think of it?
Very bittersweet.
Yeah. Again. Yeah.
I was wondering where Stryker went.
I figured he was going to come back. Like, I think even in that episode we talked about his return because he was a hitman for hire.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to pop back up eventually. And he's still alive. So
mm-hmm.
he can still pop back up eventually. Again. But a little wrinkle that Stella wanted Stolas dead so much that she hadn't thought her plan through. She just wanted the satisfaction of Stolas being dead. Not realizing that she would get
nothing.
Exactly. So
her brother, who's also a member of the Goetia, Andre Elphus,
mm-hmm.
he's an excellent antagonist. He's supposed to give those that come to him cunning.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And of course, like Stolas, he can also teach you astronomy. He's also good at geometry.
Wonder if he'll come into play at some point. Well, I wonder if his powers will come into play. Other than the cunning, which did manifest itself.
I think, if I recall from the Ars Goetia, that it's seemingly out of nowhere. He also possesses the power to transform people into birds. I know it seems random, but
all right.
It's it's supposed to say everything that he can do.
Power's a power. At least he's not like a Scarlet Witch and has all the powers. Thereby rendering them all mostly obsolete and not special, because if you can do everything, then nothing is special. I forgot all kinds of stuff for this one. I'm like so used to doing this. Yeah, so... Oh shit, I didn't take any notes. Oops. Yeah, I forgot to take notes. There are 0 notes for Helluva Boss.
It was that captivating. Thank you, Vizipop.
No, it was. It was very good. I'm also used to having the notes in front of me on a table, so I can write as I watch. But they're down here beside me, and I'm not close to the table over here, so I was going to just like take notes like here as I'm watching, or try to. Maybe I need to get one of those like lap things, or get something like just keep it here and take notes like this. As I said, this is a work in progress. No notes for this one. But in our subplot, Blitz and Luna went to the vet, and Millie and Moxie went to rescue Stolas, which I thought was also interesting that Blitz still picked, which makes sense, you know.
Yes. Both Stolas and Blitz are very protective of their daughters.
Yes, yes.
It's one of the things that they have in common.
I'm hoping in the future that we go somewhere with that, because we've had the daughters interact.
Yes.
And in a very, you know, meaningful way. And kind of bond over having dads that love them so much. So I guess I was hoping for a little more from the Millie and Moxie side of things. So if I didn't nitpick anything, it would have been that. Especially since Millie is known to go like crazy.
Yes.
Like she took down an entire like mafia. Mob bosses like group. Words, sorry, it's hot. On her own. But then again, Stryker is that good of a of an assassin, of a hitman, that he can deal with both Millie and Moxie. And then that bittersweet ending. You know, it's like, poor Stolas. Like, at this point, like, I don't know. Like, is Blitz worth all of the...
They have a complicated relationship.
Yeah, but...
And as you know, it's difficult for him to really get attached to anybody. Blitz, I mean.
Yeah, yeah. Well, especially we found out in that one backstory that they've been acquaintances since they were, like, little.
Yes.
So, that also has something to do with it. Stolas has had a crush on him for a long, long time. But man, at some point, when is the complication, like, too complex to try and salvage anything? Like, yeah. Like, it's getting sad watching Stolas continually get his heart broken. Or feel sad. Because he's not getting out of the relationship what he's putting into it. Which we've talked before, we understand why with Blitz. And I do, like, at one point I do want Blitz to realize what he has and finally accept the relationship for what it is. But also, that's not how all relationships work, because they're complicated. Some more than others, like this one. And like this is a plot thread you can spoon feed the audience. You know, a character like Blitz would take time to like melt the ice around his heart, you know, and all that stuff. But you would think after ever, like, I still say, like, Stolas being royalty is more than willing to see Blitz in public as they are.
Yes.
I'm like, if that doesn't tell you that he loves you, then holy crap. So, but we'll see what happens. Like, I'm just, you know, projecting my own, I guess, desires where the plot would go. But it's also fine with the way it's going. It's just that these tend to end bittersweet, and it's just like, poor Stolas. Poor guy. Just wants to be loved in return. Don't we all?
Unrequited love can be very painful.
Oh, yes. Oh, God. Yeah. Guess we'll see what happens, where it goes, all that stuff. And, yeah. It was worth the wait.
Yes.
Yeah. It's also interesting because we're watching it on a different screen. We're watching it like on a TV screen instead of a computer screen. So I know for sure we missed a lot of the Easter eggs. So as always, if there's something we didn't talk about that you noticed, please let us know in the comments. because when you go from like a computer monitor, which is like this close to your face, like it was like, foot and a half, 2 feet maybe away from our face. Now we're like, the screen's way over there, but it's also bigger. So it's like all this information, and we can't really move it farther away. So if we missed anything, please let us know. I know we did because there's so much going on in the background.
Oh yes, like the Doctor, for example, had the lantern between his horns, which is clearly a reference to Baphomet.
Oh,
who is
okay.
the humanoid goat,
Right.
Which in Western esotericism, basically think of Baphomet as the Western version of yin yang, which is why he possesses, well, in the original image, a phallus and also a bosom to represent male and female.
Right.
And of course, he's pointing up and pointing down, as above, so below, a reference to Hermeticism, that of the opposites complementing each other instead of being opposed to each other.
Right.
Which is why I said much more closer to something like the yin-yang symbol, but in the form of a being that's aware of its own existence.
Okay. It's like a sentient
yes.
yin-yang. That's pretty cool. There you go. Anything else you noticed from the episode you want to talk about?
Did you know that Andre Elphys is portrayed as a peacock? And I'm guessing that that's why in this rendition of him, he's portrayed as blue.
That makes sense. Yeah. But I didn't know that, no. I didn't even know, like, the Goetia is, like, new to me. Like, I know of it, but I'm not as, like...
Perhaps we can read it together. Imagine if this is a text that we bond together with. Hey, at least we're bonding over that instead of something like 50 Shades of Grey.
Ugh.
See?
Ugh. Which we would watch. But I have something else I want to watch. Once we get this all figured out and the weather stops being, Satan. Yeah. Something else I want to watch in the future. I'll leave it at that. If you get the 50 Shades reference to it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you want us to watch it, let us know also in the comments below.
Good. Both of you, please do, because I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, so this has been our first recording.
In our new abode.
In our new recording room. In the blistering heat. We tried to make this as cool as possible. More ways than one. And as I said when we started earlier, a few hours ago, to try and make this cooler, and as you also intimated later, we have to do it to know what to do.
Trial and error.
Exactly. Learn by doing.
Trial and error. That is something that we're doing at this time. I suppose that maybe I'm so used to having him go through the notes that I could then, be reminded of a particular part of the timeline, so that if there were anything that I would like to say, I would have remembered it. Like, for example, the beginning. One would have thought that, considering the high status that they are, that they would have already had a marriage with prenuptial agreements. Look at celebrities and their marriages. They come with that. Pretty much they expect that something like that is going to happen. So maybe they didn't have something like this because they didn't anticipate it. It had never happened before. Without any past precedents, what were they to expect? Which actually could be a portrayal of the fact that, especially in this part of society, in the pre-modern and even all the way back to the ancient medieval period, that people married not for love, it was for the continuation of an heir and maintaining property within the family. Love, well, good for you if that came eventually. It does seem like a very important thing to know. It would probably be much more useful than something trivial like, oh, do you know why Andre Elphys is blue? It's a callback to the reference that the show is based off of. The point is that so much can be packed into such a short amount of time that it does require one to actually see through something many times. Not only a video, but also any other work of art, film, a book. So much can be taken out when one peruses such things.
So yeah, is there anything else you'd like to add about this episode?
Not that I can think of at this time.
Alrighty. I was going to wrap this one up. I am so sorry that I don't have notes, that I didn't do the intro right. I blame, like, it's the same steps, obviously, but it's like in a new environment. And it's not as streamlined, because everything was run off of the computer before, but now it's not. So hopefully this all turned out well enough. And yeah, so again, this is another learn by doing. So I didn't even groom my beard before we started. That's sacrilegious. So hope that's not too bad. All right. I probably already asked you, but I'm like heat, blood. So
It's fine. I have nothing else to add.
awesome. See, he knows. He knows. I was going to wrap this one up. As always, I don't have a fancy outro. So I'll simply say thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.
Goodbye.